Hey everyone, welcome to Unlock L&D with Samir Raj. I am Samir Raj and today we are going to tackle a question every L&D professional asks at some point. How do you design an effective and engaging training program from scratch? When I started as a trainer, I asked myself the same thing. Over time, I discovered the best way to approach this is by following a structure framework called ADDIE. Whether it is an online course, a webinar, or a live training workshop, ADDIE helps you build learning experiences that actually stick. So let's break it down step by step. Step 1, that is analysis. Analysis is the foundation. Before designing anything, you need to know who are the learners, what challenges they are facing, what resources or support do they need. For example, imagine during your annual learning needs assessment, you find that several employees in your organization is struggling with problem-solving skills. Maybe these are project managers who spend their day translating client requirements into tasks for their teams. They are tech-savvy and love trying new approaches. From here, you can start thinking about the right type of learning solution. It could be a classroom session, or an online course, or mentoring, or even a simple job ad. For our example, let's assume a face-to-face workshop is the right solution. Now step 2, that is design. Now that you know your learners and their needs, it's time to design the training experiences. Now think about activities that engages learners, method that suit their preferences, how to make it efficient for busy schedules. In our example, a great design might be present a real-life problem they face at work and introduce problem-solving techniques. Let's learner practice these techniques. And the final one, wrap up with a discussion on what worked and what didn't. One tip here, share your draft plan with stakeholders or participants to get feedback before finalizing. This ensures the content is relevant and practical. Now it's time for step 3, that is development. With the design ready, it's time to create your material like handouts, slides, exercises or simulations or feedback forms. Even if you were designing an online course, this stage is where you pilot the content with a small group to make adjustment based on real feedback. Step 4, that is implementation. Implementation is where everything comes to life. For classroom workshops, deliver the session, and for online courses, launch it on your platform. Make sure learners are clear about the objectives and all the materials they need. Now, step 5, that is evaluation. Finally, evaluation, this is where you measure how effective your training really was. Start with feedback survey immediately after the session. But don't stop there. Check back later to see if the learners are applying what they learned on the job. Remember, satisfaction scores are nice, but they don't tell you if actual behavior or performance has improved. If we talk in short, designing an effective training program means 1. Analyze your learners and needs. 2. Design the learning experience. 3. Develop the materials. 4. Implement the training. And 5. Evaluate the impact. It might sound simple on paper, but each step takes careful planning and execution. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, subscribe to Unlock L&D with Samir Raj, hit the bell icon, and stay tuned for more practical L&D tips and frameworks. Thank you. Thanks for watching till end.